Lakše nam je, brže nam je, nemamo strah od greške. Nikad nismo u žurbi i nervozi.
The basic principle of the Big Brother system is that the organization of a production has to be based on the principle that every machine conducts operations without interruption. By implementing this simple principle, the declared capacities of the machines become real ones, and production efficiency is brought to a theoretical maximum. In order to achieve that, it is necessary to undertake a number of measures from which the following stand out. During the handling of an element, workers must not, even for a second, be in a dilemma about the orientation of elements they are currently handling. Workers must never use measuring tape, but rather clearly signed markers. These markers are always shown on the monitors attached to a working place, and they are always in sync with corresponding markers on the machines. Such markers are easily spotted in a split of a second and cannot cause errors which often happen during reading from a measuring device. Workers have to be provided with precise, just-in-time instructions about which element to handle, where exactly the element can be found, where to put the element after the work is done, and which specific machinings are to be conducted on the element, along with the orientation of the element and the appropriate setup of the machine. Each working place must always have a subsequent set of elements to be handled, ready and waiting in line. The Big Brother system is able to conduct aforementioned measures because it possesses knowledge and mechanisms which provide just-in-time instructions for handling each specific part on every machine in the line. Such instructions are at worker's disposal at the exact point in time when he needs them. This is the just-in-time instructional principle. Marking-related instructions which appear on a monitor refer to markers on a machine, markers on an element for the machining, and the markers on a transportation device. The system promotes and enables another very important principle, namely asynchronous operations. This means that, at the same time, all working places conduct different operations necessary to completely assemble one single piece of final product at the end of the production line. Unlike traditional production systems, Big Brother accomplishes the task without having to wait for the logically preceding operations to finish. Another important requirement which this system enforces is that workers have only very short movements around their working places, typically not more than a couple of meters long. A unique part of the system is its special transportation system. It simulates the continuous assembly line by means of a specially designed system of carts. Such a cart-based assembly line is always fully loaded and ready to go off at any moment, even at the beginning of a new shift or a new day. The system also facilitates a minimal waste of material due to embedded cutting optimization algorithms. As a result of all this, we have a simultaneous output of a whole set of finished products every 30 minutes, completely labeled and ready for the flow through subsequent company business processes. The Big Brother system is a configurable platform which, after implementation, possesses knowledge of every technological and production-specific detail, knowledge of machinery specifics, as well as knowledge of factory details. Therefore, it is easy to configure the system to coordinate and operate factories based on a simple manual machinery, as well as the systems with more complex semi-automatic and automatic lines. Either way, the basic principle to maximize the exploitation of hardware potential remains secure.